this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands. I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it. Is it over for us now before it began? I know it's crazy, but in my mind I had plans. I had plans. Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared too, you know, but I'll never let go. Will I find you somehow? I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times.
There's no easy way to say it, babe. It's gonna hurt you no matter what. I've been trying to find a way, spent a couple dozen days, but this is all I got. Yeah, so just let me go, let me go, let me go. It ain't working no more. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Baby, just stop holding on and take it from me. You will feel better, you will feel better. It's hard to believe. You will feel better, you will feel better, baby. There's no need for a fight. Just repeat after me when I tell you goodbye. Give it 3 weeks, you will feel better, better without me. Better without me. Please don't make this any harder, babe. Don't make it harder than it already has to be. Wipe those tears out of your eye. We both need a different life, so don't beg me not to leave. No, just let me go, let me go, let me go. It ain't working no more.
Hello, PogChamps! Hello, beautiful people, how are you doing? Okay, that's a lot of people in chat right away. Thank you. Hello. Congolese Monkey, Sam, Makeup and Animation, Xvate, thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? Where was this on the schedule? It was not on the schedule! It wasn't on the schedule. I said it in announcements. Sorry. Because I felt like doing a stream, you know? Sometimes you just have...
I demand you make Shoodle and restart stream.
You're not serious. You're not serious. Well, you subscribed. I kind of have to do it now. Okay, I'm going to change the schedule. Do you really want me to restart the whole stream, or can I just go back to the starting screen? Can you be nice to me? Guys, I didn't plan this. Fuck. You are. I'm going to do it because you subscribe, okay? I'm a sellout and I live by that. Okay, well, I'm gonna be nice. I'm going to remove the Wednesday stream of the schedule. And I'm going to write in Saturday instead. Are you happy with that? Saturday. Wait, not too close to the mic because it's gonna buzz and I don't want that. It pisses me off when it does that. So, Saturday. 2 little dots. Where's the digging? I got clickbaited. We're not digging yet! Give me a second! Panda is memeing. Oh, I was gonna do it! I will do anything for money. That's a joke. Oh gosh. It never happens that there's so many things in chat so early on. But Congoline Monkey, thank you for your posture check. My posture was awful, but you didn't know about that. Whatever. Makeup and animations, hello to you too. I do remember you from the TikTok live. Thank you so much for your follow. That's very sweet of you. Make a schedule. The thing is, I have a schedule. It's just, like, I thought I was going to make a stream on either Thursday or Friday. That didn't happen because I wanted to finish my YouTube video. And I'm bad at editing quickly. But today, I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to just finish the hole in Minecraft as much as I can. This is not going to be a YouTube video, so if you have to say crazy shit in the chat, today's the day. So, yeah. Don't restart. No restart. I have been reasoned with. Little gun emoji. I'm scared. Where's the digging? Got clickbaited. Noor, thank you so much for tuning in. I forgot to say hello. How are you doing? Digging's very soon. Remember my Curse David edit? I do remember. It was... I mean, it was what you promised. It was cursed. It was very cursed. If I open the game... I don't want my Switch. I want my game. Is the game going to... Woo! Is it showing up? Is it I win. It feels nice to... Yeah, exactly. It feels nice to be streaming, honestly. Like, I haven't streamed since Monday because on Wednesday, my body was like, what if I fuck you up, bitch? So I had like a really bad stomach ache. It was worrying me a little, just a little bit. And yeah, I stayed up until 5 AM and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's not the best for streaming purposes. And then on Thursday, I really wanted to finish the YouTube video because I am slow at editing. And then on Friday, yeah, which was yesterday, we went out to eat dinner with my family to celebrate my parents' couple anniversary. So I was a little busy. It's busy, it's not busy. Tell me why the word busy is written with a U. The fuck? I saw a video on TikTok of someone eating a sandwich, but it was just a chunk of butter and I really wanted to send it to you. You should have sent it in the Discord, in the memes. You're vile. I would have loved the thought. I appreciate the thought, thank you very much. That's vile. That sounds like the worst thing I've seen. Or heard of, because I haven't even seen it. Sounds like the worst thing I've heard of in my entire life. There is slightly lag in here. Why? Oh wait, is the volume loud enough for this? It sounds appropriate to me, because what happened was, when I was, maybe a little louder, when I was editing, the fucking water kept blasting through my ears. Like, this shit was so loud. And I couldn't do anything about it, so now it's a little quieter. Dunk, dunk. No, I want to close voice meter, thank you. I might still have it, let me see. I want to see that, it sounds awful. I don't want to see it, but I want to see it, you know what I mean? It sounds horrible. Why do I hear a growly? Why do I hear a her? Why? You don't know me, you don't know who I am. I'm going to fuck your shit up. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm going to fuck your shit up, but slowly, because I can't run. Where's the fucker? I'm sure I know where the fucker is. Doop, doop, doop. I know that there's a cave somewhere here, because I don't remember it. My head hurts. Oh no, what happened? I do have it. Send it to me in the Discord, in the memes. I feel like it's gonna be awful. I'm ready. What happened to your head, makeup and animations? Are you okay? Doop, doop, doop. Did you guys see... that's what I thought. Did you guys see me get absolutely obliterated in my TikTok comment section. Oh yes, Mike Huck. You're not gonna get me twice. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Well, now how do I read your username? Bax? Can I call you Bax? Is that fine? You're gonna die, bitch. I'm gonna get food, but you're gonna die. Ow! No, you don't get my sword. Sorry, ouch. No, okay, I'm gonna get food and I'm coming back to kill you. Do you use Optifine? I do. Wait. Wait. No, yeah, I saw Optifine. Yeah. That's Optifine. Yeah, I do use Optifine. GM. Okay, I'll call you GM then. I posted it. Let me go see it. If you... Jesus. Okay, calm down, little zombie boy. I'm gonna eat bread. Bread is good. I'm gonna go see the TikTok because I'm very intrigued. Makeup and animations. If you have a headache, I suggest drinking water. Have you considered you may be dehydrated? No, you don't get my sword. You don't get my sword. It's not for you. You have a bow and arrow. You're... Nah, it's dead. That's good. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay, so let me see the horror. I'm very intrigued. Wait, I've noticed that if I bring my phone too close to the mic, for some reason, it starts buzzing. So, I'm staying away. I'm sorry, I'm focusing on the background music. Yo! The remix of the song is so good. That's not the original song. Anyways, let me focus on the horror that I just saw. Oh no, he's not. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We're done watching this. Thank you. That was nice. That was horrible. I think my entire existence cringed. My entire soul cringed. Yeah. I don't want it to be too quiet. I think this is appropriate levels of sound. That was horrible. Thank you. Do you play Genshin? I do. Okay, I think this is appropriate sound level. A little loud, a little loud. I used to, I call it cardiac arrest. No, very much that. I call it gagging insanely until I bleh. I do play Genshin, but not very passionately. I used to play Genshin a lot more like a month or two ago. No, it was 3 months ago, I think. And I would sit down and I would play for like a few hours at a time until 6 AM. No, until 4 AM. I rarely stay up until 5. Unless I'm editing. Or having stomach ache. But I used to play, I haven't played in a while. You're gonna... Anyways, I haven't played in a while and I need to get back on that. But one of my favorite things to do was just like sit down and watch either Renbu Live or Renbu's VODs and just play Genshin and chill and vibe, and that was fun. But then exams came along, so there was no more vibing, there was no more chilling, and there was no more fun. But I should get back on that. I also have a book to read because I went to the library this week with my friend. Makeup and animations. If you haven't drank water, please drink water. Also, guys, I turned off the hydrate because I had a really big dinner, and if you guys drown me, I'm going to die. And I don't want to die, so the hydrate shall come back at a later time. Yeah, so I promised some digging, so we better get started on the digging. So essentially, what I want to do, obviously, is dig the square, right? But also I want to make stairs. Now, here is pretty fucking open, so that's not going to be optimal for stairs, but we can make it work with like bridges and make it look cute and stuff. And I know how I want to make my stairs here, so I had thoughts. Surprisingly, I can do that. I can... Yes. But I know how I want to make the stairs, and I want to like dig into the wall so it goes like a spiral. It all makes sense once it's over. But I have plans. I'm cool, you are cool. What's that emote? Love cool. I do not know whose emote this is, but it's very cute. I like it a lot. Also, am I talking loud enough? Because I'm wearing headphones, so I can't really hear myself. And the past few... Nice. The past few streams I've been using my AirPods. Did I die at the end of last stream? Because this hotbar is a hot mess. But yeah, usually I use my AirPods recently because I'm tired of screaming. Like when I watch myself in my VODs when I'm editing, I'm just like screaming the whole time. So I've been using AirPods to avoid screaming because with my headphones, I don't hear me. So I talk like this and that's not... that's annoying and I don't have the energy for that. But can you hear me well? I'm talking a little quieter than usual. I hope it's fine. I hope that's good. Also, even though my hair is a little dirty, don't tell anyone. My hair is dirty. But you know what? Balding. My makeup looks good, so I'm happy. Honestly, today, guys, I am out of energy. The energy, like that, this is, if this is my body, there's like energy in it. Bow. Poof. No more energy. The energy, like this, the energy has been stolen from me. Because I posted a TikTok, which arguably I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew I would get flamed, I just didn't know the scale on which I would get flamed. I'm already famous, thank you so much though. And I neither do makeup or animations. Then why is that your username? Tell me why that's your username. What's going on with your username? That's a lot of goats. Why are they, what? Okay. Aggressively talking. Yeah, like, I talk like this usually, which is just like not, you know. You could pull up Audacity or something at all times so you can see how loud you are. I can see exactly my mic here. Because like in OBS, I don't know if you've ever opened OBS before. You have the audio mixer, so I can see my background music, my game music, and me. But there's a difference between seeing the audio levels and hearing yourself, you know what I mean? Because like I can tell that it's pretty fine, you know? Like, yeah, I'm talking pretty much like maximum volume that my mic is going to pick up. It's not too bad. So I can tell that it's fine, but sometimes it happens that I look at the audio meters and I think it's fine, and then I watch the VOD and I'm like, oh, that wasn't fine at all. I don't know. Are you the one who chose that username, or is it like someone else's and you took their account? Because otherwise, why do you not know why that's your username? I'm going to draw while watching this. That's very cool. That's epic. What? I was about to say watching is epic. No, drawing is epic. Well, both are epic, but drawing is very fun. I haven't drawn in a long time. I drew a horse for a school assignment recently. Oh, okay. I was talking about getting flamed on TikTok. Let me finish talking about that first. So a few streams ago, I made a joke, right? That's the concept of streaming, and we were talking about people who watch sports, specifically men who watch sports, but are very homophobic and they're very against women playing in sports. I'm sure you can picture exactly what kind of people I'm talking about here. You know, very much like women suck, their games are boring. Women in sports is just not right. I don't, you know, these people. And so comfort streamer is I got insulted all day about being a comfort streamer today on TikTok, so it feels sweet to hear that. Thank you very much, that's very sweet of you. But my username is 100% original. I mean, I've never seen someone else's username, but if it's not factual, it's even more... I've never seen someone else's username. Yeah. Yeah, I've never... Yeah. Good. Yeah, oh, big brain moment. I've never seen another username. Other than makeup and animations. I've never... Yep. That's the only username I've ever seen. What's my username? I don't know. I've never seen it. Gosh. I'm tired. It is... I've never seen another username like that, is what I was trying to say. But if it's not even factual, it's even more original. You're fooling people. There's a little bit of a surprise factor. Also, I should get rid of this. That's too much water. I don't need to throw myself down the cliff anymore. Thank you. Thank you, no thank you. Is it here? Ah! Queen of finding the source efficiently. I'm a man and I watch sports. I don't really care about women playing sports. No, exactly, but like there's men who are just aggressively like, women in sports is not okay. They're not made for sports. they're so fucking boring. Like, okay, you can also just say you don't like watching women's sports, like that's fine, you know, you don't have to bash us. Did you hear me? I said bash us. I didn't fuck it up. So impressive. Why? How is it already night? Jeez. So yeah, on TikTok. On my stream. Like, my joke was, you know, it's funny how these people who are homophobic are also against women watching sports because you'd think they like women, right? You know, like, logically, if they're homophobic and they're men, logical conclusion, they like women, right? But why do you shit on women if you like them? You know, that was my joke. But when I edited it, I guess either I reached very much the wrong crowd, and also I said in my stream, I said, you know, I think, because I said, like, watching sweaty, muscular men running around is a little, you know, I think that's not very straight as a joke, because there's no correlation, you know? I was just making fun of homophobes, right? I thought as a society we all agreed on making fun of homophobes. I forgot that that's just my TikTok For You page, because society is made of a lot of homophobes. And so afterwards I said, you know, you're watching men running around very enthusiastically, that's a little, like, you know, as a joke. And when I edited it, I shortened it, you know, because it's TikTok, so you want it to be short. It did not reach the right crowd. I knew that there was a chance that I would get slightly flamed. I did not think I would get 100% flamed. But I've been cooked today, so I ended up taking it down. It's in friends only, so like if you want to see the comment section, just like tell me, I'll follow you while you read it, I guess, so that you can see it. It's just, it's hell. Like, I had, first of all, a lot of people were like, good joke, comfort streamer. Very funny, comfort streamer. Okay, comfort streamer. Like, as if they turned it into an insult, and I was so confused. I was like, what? Where is that coming from, you know? I guess on their side of TikTok, they make fun of the whole comfort streamer thing. But to me, that was just very like... You're the crowd of people who keep saying that women aren't funny, but your only retort is, okay, comfort streamer. Oh, thank you, Xvate. That's very smart. That's very smart of you. But like, you know, a lot of people also were being like, what's the link between homophobia and women? And I was like, okay, they didn't get it, because I said, women are boring. Women in sports are boring. No one likes to watch them. And then they're like homophobic. Like, that's the exact sentence that I said. Almost. You're my favorite streamer, comfort streamer. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. But that's like almost exactly the sentence that I said, right? I didn't say, you know, women are boring. Like, that's so homophobic. That's not what I said. It makes no sense. I said, women are boring. But then they're homophobic because it's like two coexisting realities, right? That's what I meant. I don't know if my wording was wrong, because I felt like other people understood it. I guess they just did not have the context clue of making fun of homophobes. I don't know, but it went down not right. It got like 200k views, but 200 comments, which that usually, you know, I had 800 likes, I think, 200 comments. A like-comment ratio like that essentially means you're getting flamed. There's two things on TikTok that you should be scared of. People who have more comments than they have likes. That's the end of it. Or people that have not even a fourth. Like, not even a fourth of their likes, they have that amount of comments. You know what I mean? Or like around a fourth. Because that's not normal. That amount of comments, if it had landed on the right side of TikTok, would have gotten me more likes than that. But since it landed with the crowd of homophobes, didn't exactly go down. And of course, there was the whole lot of shut up, female. Why are you talking about sports, you woman? someone called me, 2 people called me a Dream stan. And I'm just like, that it's getting old, like you have to stop. Not everything is related to Dream. Like they're thinking a little bit too much about Dream for people who supposedly don't like him, but anyways. Someone called me a band kid and I was just like, I laughed, but like where does that come from? What's the insult? Like someone was like, okay, band kid, Dream stan, comfort streamer, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? What is that? What are you saying? What is those words that are coming out of your mouth? So that comment section was wild. It made me a little anxious today. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. At first, ignore them, be cool. That's what I wanted to do, you know? I wanted to. It's happened before that I've had like a TikTok do well. Once I had a TikTok do very well because it was like you know, like put a finger down if sound. Dream haters are more obsessed than Dream fans. No, they are. Like, I don't know why every time I see a girl or a femme presenting person on my For You page, no, other way around. Every time they see a girl or a femme presenting person on their For You page, they associate them with Dream, and it's just like, you know, I've been playing this game since 5th grade, right? Like, Dream was not a thing back then. You need to stop. I'm not into Minecraft for Dream. You know, if I pick up a game for a man, it's going to be a very handsome one. Never seen Dream's face. I don't know if he's handsome. I'm not picking up a game for him. Like, it's a joke. I wouldn't pick up a game for a handsome man. Is Dream a good YouTuber? I've never actually watched any of his videos. Me neither. I don't really, not that I don't vibe with the Dream SMP. I vibe with Renbu. I've said this before. I love Renbu. Very cool guy. Very pog. Very epic. He's my age, so I'm just like very much respect to him for what he does. But aside from that, I don't really keep up with the Dream SMP. And I don't really keep up with Dream at all. I know he's like constantly in controversies and constantly getting cancelled. I don't really keep up with it because I never get to the end of the story. But I don't know. I have no clue. I guess he must be good. I know he does like manhunts that are videos that are popular. I know he's done Minecraft speedruns that were a little controversial. People were saying that he got too lucky and he must have messed with the world generation. So I don't know. I don't really know. I like watching all of the characters. Yeah, the thing is I could not keep up with it. You know, I have a hard time keeping with one show at a time, where I'd see all POVs just by watching the show. So having to keep up with everyone would end my career. I would not be able to do that. Have you watched My Night? I have not. I hope I said this right. I have not. But yeah, like a lot of people in that comment section were flaming me, and like the person who called me a band kid, at some point, you know, like when a lot of people are hating on you, you kind of just have fun with it because it's kind of funny. So that person, I was just like, you know, give me a new set of adjectives because that you got none of them right. And so they were like, you're mad I'm spitting facts anyways, feminist. And I was like, oh, you got it right. And that person was like, oh my god, you're actually a feminist? Wait, let me read you exactly what they said, because they said I was the downfall of the world. Which... flex. What a flex. Bro, the fuck, are you feminist? You're the downfall of this world. Why can't we live in peace? But no, these modern day feminists just hate on men. What? You definitely should. Best show YouTube series I've watched. Minecraft series. Oh! I'll think about it. I'll check it out, because like I'm terrible at keeping up with shows, and even specifically recently I just am so bad at doing anything aside from editing. I'm very bad at managing my time recently, so I will look into that, definitely. 3 seasons! Ooh! Okay, I'm gonna look into it, but I can't promise you anything. 100 fuck! That's a lot of content. Jeez. But I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Duke. Aside from that, Red Baron, very cool. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Very good though. But is it like a Minecraft playthrough that this person is doing? Or is it like a scripted series or something? But that comment section... Whoa! The comment section was just like very intense. I can see it, so let me like read some...
No one likes to
Shut up, Mary. A lot of people saying that women are not good at sports, which I was too tired to argue with them. Like, argue with your mom. I don't want to hear you talk about how women suck at sports. Like, there's so many... Help a person called I follow Max Vid Shippers, which is an adult. Ooh! Ooh! Unfollow them. Unfollow them. Unfollow them, please. Unfollow them. That's not good. Oh no! Block them! Block them! No! Block them! Fuck! At the beginning it's similar to a normal Minecraft SMP, but then becomes a very story-oriented. Oh, okay, I see. Their username is... Oh! Oh, I misread the O. Ah. Oh no. I think you need to deactivate. It's a joke, but oh. Oh, that stings. Oh no. Good. Oh, Well. A lot of people, yeah, in that Mario section. Thank you, Conga Line Monkey. However, I stay unbothered. But good try. I was focused on something else. It could have been. It's night though, so I will be going the fuck to sleep. Ow. Ah. But good try. No, but like, it could have been good, you know? It's just... I didn't expect to have a creeper up there, but I need to figure out how suicidal much I will throw myself down any flight of stairs in this game that I can, absolutely. I'm trying to make them unfollow me. Block them and unblock them. That's going to make them unfollow you. Little Twitter techniques that I've learned over the years. Because Stan Twitter is weird. So if someone weird follows you, you soft block them. That's what it's called. Anyways. So yeah, a lot of people in that comment section were talking about how women are bad at sports and they're just naturally not good, and I was just like, we could go on and on about how, yes, men do have naturally more muscle mass, but also girls from a young age are deterred, is that the word? From being interested in sports. Block them, only don't unblock. Also works! Also a good technique. You know, like, we could go on and on about how women are pushed away from sports, they're not encouraged to be in sports, so of course there's going to be less good women at sports. That's just statistics, you know? So anyways, we could go on and on about that, and how, like, in women's sports, they don't start hitting each other like fucking brain dead people. Like, I watched hockey the other day, right? Because the Montreal hockey team is in for the finals of the Stanley Cup. They're doing so bad. They're doing so bad. They're gonna lose. Like, I think they like 3 games have passed and they haven't won a single one. The first one to win 4 games wins. I think they're going to get absolutely destroyed 4-0. But anyways, so I was watching that, right? Because it's the team of my province, so I care. Other than that, I don't care. And it always ends up with them, like, Montreal is kind of forked. Oh, they're fucked. Oh, they're so fucked. It's done so. They're never winning it. They're not gonna win the Stanley Cup. I'm extremely surprised they got there at all. But anyways. So yeah, it always ends up with them fighting like a bunch of fucking headless, angry zombies. I don't know, like, it's just, you know, like, if I wanted to watch people hitting each other, I would watch boxing or something, like some type of violent sport, not hockey. But with women's sports, they don't start hitting each other like a bunch of headless fucks, you know? So I think this is what a lot of the comments meant when they were like, they're less intense. Someone said, men's sport is more professional, and I could not stop thinking about, like, literally 3 days ago when one of the players of the Canadiens team just threw himself into the goaler, and then everyone started tackling him. At some point he lost his helmet, he fell to the ground, and when the camera panned on him again, his face was here, he got like open and blood was trickling down his face, and I was just like, professional. That was game one. That was game one of the Stanley Cup Finals. Professionalism. Anyways, so, which, you know, like, granted, it's a part of the sports. Okay, I don't think it's a good thing, but I don't watch sports, so if you like that, whatever, I don't really care. Sorry. I just don't think we can argue that that's what professionalism is, you know? Like, when the game ended, all of the players of the Canadiens, when they understood that they had lost and it was done and dealt with, they started fighting the other team, and I was just like, why? And then there was the riots in Montreal after the semifinals. Exactly, like, and there were also riots after the finals matches, you know? Sitting here without knowing anything about sports, haha, I agree. I don't know much about sports either. But, like, I think we can agree that men's sports very often end up getting somewhat violent. I've never watched soccer, but I know in hockey, dances epically. But like, I know in hockey, it always ends up getting violent. Thank gosh they have helmets, so I guess they can do it, but just like, why, you know? So don't come at me telling me it's more professional. And someone was like, I like watching men's sports because it's more intense and there's more action. You mean there's more fighting? That's what you mean. You mean there's violence. Anyways. And you know, again, if you like watching that, I have no problem with that. I think it's not a good thing that this is normalized. But if that's what you enjoy, enjoy it, I guess, you know? But don't come at me telling me that it's more professional. Anyways. So a lot of that comment section was just extremely biased against women. I ended up taking it down. Not for these people, even though I was not mad to not be getting these notifications anymore. But... voice crack. But, oop. That's cursed. Some people were telling me, like, that I was implying that men watching sports and enjoying it is homoerotic, which was not my goal. You know? Like, sort of like sexualizing this, and that really wasn't my goal, so I was a little sad about that. Someone else said that, someone said, like, wait, let me read the comment, because I can still see it. Toot, 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 toot. I'm trying to remember, but I can, like, literally just go down my notifications. Someone said, by you trying to make fun of homophobic men, you ended up calling them repressed gays. You can't tell me you don't see an issue here. And they were right, you know? I was just like, you know what? That's fair. I can't see how that came off, because the way I edited it, the way I edited it was very, like, shortened. This is sad. Okay, that's a new song. So I was like, I can see why. I can see why it came off this way. That was not what I intended it to be. So I took it down. I put it in friends only. I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of this anyway. So, and I was refreshing my TikTok. Every time I refreshed, I had like 10 comments and it was just a mess. And then after I took it down, I refreshed, no notifications. I refreshed 10 minutes later, no notifications, and I was just like, thank gosh. It was stressful. Is that DNF? Thank you for the posture check. There's nothing more insecure than a man in his sports. I mean, you know what? As someone who doesn't watch sports, I don't want to talk too much about this because I feel like I'm gonna get jumped again. I knew you guys are not gonna jump me, but you know, I'm stressed from the day I had. But I mean, I agree. You know, like it's okay to be gay and like sports, and it's okay to not be gay and like sports. Like, who cares? Why are you like? It baffled me how many people in those comments were like, how does watching sports equals gay? That makes no sense. And I was just like, you... Like, I did this. That was obviously a joke. I would have never made a serious statement being like, oop, you know? Like, that was not a serious opinion. Why the fuck would sports be gay? Like, And why are you so insulted that I said sports are gay? You know, like that's very much how I felt. But anyways, it was wild. I'm a man, so it's me saying it. You know what? Valid, very valid. If you're saying it, I believe you. No, exactly. I said this. Like, how did you take me seriously? So many people, like, the point flew over their head, and you know, it's like surrogate masculinity for a lot of people. No, exactly. Austin Dene, Dene. I hope I did not fuck up your name, but I said it 2 different ways, so I probably did. I am sorry, but thank you for your follow. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? But yeah, I think patriarchy is definitely very harmful to men because it pushes this idea of having to be like extremely masculine. And obviously, like, I don't... How do I say this? I was about to say I don't suffer from patriarchy. Big old joke. I don't suffer from masculinity and toxic masculinity being pushed onto me, so I can't really make like a good analysis of that the same way I could talk to you about misogyny. But like this extreme idea of masculinity is definitely pushed onto men, and it's very toxic, and it's like violence and aggression is just heavily promoted in that, and that's not good, obviously. And yeah, like, I don't want to talk about it too much. I feel like it's not my thing to talk about, but it's just, it's bad for everyone, you know? But at the same time, men are in this position of the system where it benefits them that there is this power imbalance that comes with patriarchy, so why would they take it down? You know what I mean? So it's a very complicated issue. Like, when it comes to patriarchy, I, as a woman, am obviously not benefiting. Obviously, I want to take it down. But for a man, it may be harder to see the bad sides of it because he's more on the good side. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's a tricky subject. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people in sports who are pushing hard on masculinity. Wait, these emotes exist? I can... Wait, do they show up? They don't really show up, right? Even in my chat here. I can just see like little people with like gender icons, I guess. I see a Christmas mommy. My family was full of strong women, so I learned by example. You know what? I'm very glad. I'm very glad for you. That's very cool. Sometimes I feel like a lot of... I don't see it. I feel like that's not too much my topic to talk about, so I'm being careful. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of examples for men that are so rooted in that extreme masculinity. Like, how could they learn anything else, you know? But at the same time, a lot of them don't want to unlearn it, so you can't really help them. And they're so convinced that you're stupid because you're a woman and you don't know what you're talking about. So they don't want to listen to you. So it's just a very tricky cycle. You know what I mean? But anyways. It's a shortened version of my actual last name. I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay. I'm gonna go with Dene, but I'm gonna call you Austin. We're gonna vibe with that. That's gonna be simpler. And then I can make sure I don't fuck up anyone's names. Duke. Because it's like the pastas, you know, pennes. Is that what they're called in English? Pennes. Anyways, so that's why I was like Dene. The emojis were a female superhero and elf. Oh! Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, they're a thing. I'm so stupid. Why am I like, yeah, they're a thing after you send them? Like, obviously they're a thing. But yeah, that's cool. Wait, how do I... Huh. Also, guys, have you noticed I'm... Wait, I want to point to it. Look. I'm so fucking close to 200, which is... What? Like, 2 weeks ago, I think? I think, like, the video I posted this week, the Minecraft video, in it, you can see my follower counter. It's at, like, 172 or something. Like, what? It's been, like, a week and a half, you know? So I'm very stunned by that. Thank you guys very much for being here. Strong. Strong. I saw your "Can I shoot you" clip on TikTok, by the way. That's why I came. Oh, see? But that's the thing. It was very efficient of me to start posting good TikToks. But the thing is, do you want to hear something? If you ever want to promote yourself on TikTok for XYZ reason, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? The hashtags you use are actually important. I know, shocker. Who would have thought that the hashtags made a difference? The hashtags, the thing that tells the algorithm what your content is and how to push your content. Who could have known that it makes a difference, and why did it take me so long to figure it the fuck out? I'm running out of food. I don't want to start eating raw potatoes, and I don't want to cook the potatoes because I need to, you know, keep them. So we're going to make a very bad plantation with the gold hoe. Oh, also someone in my comment section called me a hoe the other day. You know, I have this clip of me where I said I wanted to make an axe, and I was like being stupid, so I made a hoe instead, and I was just like stunned by my own stupidity. That looks like a good place for a little garden. Oh, because they're in a boat! They're my goats in a boat! That's why they're stuck there. Oh, I'm so sorry, goatsies. Okay, whatever, I don't care. And someone was like, oh my god, you made it yourself, and I was just like, it was a kid. I was just desperate at that point. I was just like losing hope. That's what I mean. I was hopeless. I was just like, humanity is fucked. I have children calling me a hoe. We're fucked. It's over. Cancel the subscription to humanity. We're done though. I'm pretty sure it also matters on YouTube as well. Fuck. The hashtags! I'm not sure, honestly. I used it. You know, I remembered what I was talking about 20 seconds ago. That's very rare. Enjoy it while you can. Fucking. Is this? Oh, that's loud as fuck. Bro, that's loud as fuck. That's why. Yeah, slightly better. Eating raw potatoes was not a good idea, but I'm almost done with them, so I'm going to finish them. But yeah, I'm not sure if the tags are helpful. Okay, thank you, potato. Because like, on the YouTube system itself, it says like, the tags aren't really helpful, but I don't remember what they say the use is. I could go look right now, but if I open Chrome, the whole stream is gonna come crashing down. But yeah. Do you know what? Don't hug me, I'm scared! Okay, sorry, I bugged. I was about to say, duh, miss! I know what it is, but I've never watched it. But I know what it is, but I feel like it would freak me out. I was pretty easy to freak out as a child, so I didn't watch it. But I know what it is. It falls in the same category of like childhood traumas. Have you seen these videos? People make videos about like the icebergs of childhood trauma on the internet, and I feel like it's so funny, but I don't want to watch these videos because like it's scary. Anyways. But someone mentioned don't hug me, I'm scared. And there was the other thing you remember. I don't remember the name, but you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. You remember like this cartoon, and it looked like it was made for children, but it very obviously not, because it was like colorful little animals. There was a pink squirrel, and other little bears and things and cute animals, and they were constantly getting like their heads slashed off, their eyes burnt. It was extremely gore. Do we remember that? I remember that. Anyways, it falls in the same cursed category for me. Except that wasn't it Happy Friends, right? Happy Friends. But you're right, I should have cooked the potatoes before eating them. I was not in that much of a hurry. But yeah, Happy Friends. Yeah, cursed. Happy Tree Friends, exactly, Happy Tree Friends. Yes, very that. I got off YouTube streams because I didn't have the self-control not to insult children anymore. Oh no! Like, children who stream on YouTube, or like children who are in the chat sections of streamers. Honestly, I don't know how efficient streaming is on YouTube, because I don't know for you, but when I go on YouTube, it sure as fuck is not to watch people stream, right? So I don't know how good the discoverability is on YouTube, because I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, if you want to start out as a streamer, first of all, if you want to start out as a YouTuber who plays video games, you're better off starting out as a streamer, because then you can talk with the chat, and then they talk with you and you have topics to talk about, and you're not just sitting there alone in silence for like 3 hours and it's not boring. So you're better off streaming and then editing it, because you have to sit down and record anyway, so do it while people chat with you. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how good the discoverability is on YouTube. Granted, it also sucks ass on Twitch. The only reason why I have I feel like most of you here probably found me through TikTok. I'm making a wild guess here. Small streamers do not get found very well on Twitch because of that. Like, the algorithm is only based on viewership, so it's hard. But I wonder how good it is on YouTube. You know, for videos it's pretty good. For streams, I don't know. I would be curious about that. I watched it when I was 7. Are you okay? Are you okay? And me neither. That's so weird. I just discovered icebergs yesterday. That's, you know what? I think it's not weird. I think you're probably are you bringing up Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared because icebergs reminded you of those? Is that possible? And then I was reminded of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared recently by icebergs. So I think it was to be expected that we would have this little brain moment. Tags don't seem to help my videos. I only have one video get a lot of views, and it was because I knew it was a frequently searched subject. Oh, I have yet to crack the YouTube algorithm. I don't know how to get more people to watch me on YouTube. There's one thing I've understood so far. Minecraft performs better than Mario Galaxy. That's it. So I don't know about that. For TikTok though, I'm starting to get the hang of it, but I don't know. Recently, my 3, 4, 5 last TikToks, aside from the one that got me fucking flamed, aren't getting as many views. So I don't know. In the comment section. Oh, okay. Imagine you go on a child's stream just to fucking insult them. It's sad, but it's funny at the same time. Like, children on the internet. I don't think young children should be on the internet, but at the same time, if they're going to be on the internet, they kind of have to learn how it works at some point, and they kind of have to learn that they can't just say random shit and be like, I'm a minor, you can't attack me. It doesn't work like that. But anyways, my top 8 videos make up about 90% of my channel views. Interesting. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. That's interesting. I have 3. I am very big at math. I have 3 videos so far, so I can't really analyze that, and all of them have like less than 40 views, so you know. I don't think I can analyze the YouTube algorithm just yet. Mario Galaxy is like my favorite game. It's mine too. You saw, because you came from I was about to say, I stream Mario Galaxy. You came from the Mario Galaxy clip. Oh, it got 800 views in 1 hour! Fuck! I'm going viral, guys. It's over. I'm famous again. But anyways. So... yeah, I was about to say I stream Mario Galaxy on Mondays, but like... yeah, you came from the clip. You know I streamed that. Anyways, so... I have 17k on one of my vids, ooh, but all my other vids go around 10 to 150 views. No, exactly. Like, I wonder... I'm guessing if I started posting every day or every other day, it would go like this. That's my guess. But truly, I don't know. And that's unattainable for me at the moment. So, we shall see. But yeah, I wonder how it works. Kid insulted one of my top videos and I pinned his comment to the top. You're vile! That's very funny. Oh gosh, that's so funny. That's like the best way to reply to it. That's a very smart way of replying. Big, you know what? That's not vile at all. Very big brain on your part. Cause it's like, look at you, you said dumb shit, you thought I would just roll with it. Now you look like a dumbass for everyone to see. I'm a minor and on a stream someone was calling me love and sweet cakes. Oh no, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm too old to be as petty as I... You know what? I think that pettiness keeps the soul young. That's what I think. Maybe a toxic opinion. I was uncomfortable. Yeah, I get that. I'm so sorry. I have a teacher who was in secondary 5, so that's 11th grade. And, because I'm in Quebec. Quebec shit. We don't do anything normal, so it's called secondary 5, but it's 11th grade. And, I had, like, my teacher from the year before, he called me sweetheart, and like, looking back on it, it was probably just as a sweet way of referring to me because he liked me as a student, you know what I mean? because I don't know if it was my English teacher. I don't know if you've like noticed by now. My first language is French, right? We've been over this. But I don't know if you've noticed by now, I can somehow, sometimes, sort of talk in English. So I'm not too bad at that, you know, like I'm approaching bilingualism, you know what I mean? So he enjoyed having me in his class because I was a good student. It was an English class, logical. So I guess that's why he called me sweetheart, but like, I was 15. No, I was 16, so I was just like, don't do that, sir. I just, you know, when I told it to my friend, she also was like, you know, and it was like, I was having lunch in my other English teacher's class. So there was like me, him, another student, and that was it. So it was very weird for him to call me sweetheart when like barely no one was around. He was like, oh, how are you doing, sweetheart? And I was just like, you've never called me that before. Why are you calling me that? Very uncomfortable. I get it. He wasn't like a very old man, but still like well in his 40s. I was just like, sir, please don't. I don't know. I used to do every day and it did nothing. Really? I got like 10 views per vid and they were trash. Huh. But could it be video length then? I wonder what length of video YouTube likes now. Because I remember at some point like half-hour let's plays, half-hour to 40 minutes let's plays were like very good. I feel like now 10 to 20 minutes is probably the most efficient, but like I don't want to do that. I talk a lot. It was someone I did not know. They were calling me pet. No, exactly. It's even worse. Like, oh, I'm so sorry they did that. Like, someone who does not know you has no business calling you pet names. Gosh, I'm so sorry. It's awful. That's awful. Mine with the most views are about an hour long. Huh. That's so weird. I don't understand the YouTube algorithm. I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait. What? How many views has my last video? Okay, it has 11 views, so I'm going to ask you guys to go watch my video. It's a joke, I'm kidding. They were 10-20 minutes long. Whoa! That's so weird. Huh. Well then I have no clue how the YouTube algorithm works. I have no clue. But I was talking about the TikTok algorithm and then I immediately stopped talking, so I'm going to go back on that topic. So far what I've been able to figure out, you know, when I got on streamer TikTok, I started wanting to stream because I saw people on my For You page, they were like talking about streamer tips and stuff, and I was like, oh, these people, they're explaining. Y'all talk about weird teachers. Your story times are always, you know, it's like your story times are always amazingly horrifying, so I really want to hear this one. In 9th grade, my history teacher explained to us in great detail how he ran someone over. Like, how do you keep being in these situations from hell? That's horrifying. But I had a teacher who would explain to us in great detail how, when he went hunting for deers, how he cut the butthole of the animal and removed the intestines. I was in secondary 3, so that's 9th grade. We stand teachers. We stand teachers. The teachers. Oh, we stand. We stand. Haha. Good old teachers explaining how to cut an animal's anus to remove his digestive system to a class of 9th graders. Ah, silly him. I'm already out of pickaxes, jeez. I don't know Elmo, but he said he was just driving and someone jumped on his car, but I don't know why he thought this was okay to explain to 14-year-olds. Why would he say that? And now I bet every single one of you, once you pass your driver's license, or if you've already passed it, just think about that every time you drive. Think about the time your teacher told you that someone just jumped onto his car. It may happen to you. You never know. You never know when someone decides that today is the day and your car is the car. I did a bit of fucking Sorry, I can't talk. I did a bit. You're putting the word bit and the word beat next to each other and you're expecting me to read it correctly. I did a bit of a Beat Saber and it got a few more views. Okay, thank gosh I said it. Fuck. I guess it, I guess maybe trendy games? I really have no clue. I'm very curious about that. I didn't think about it in 9th grade, but I remembered it yesterday and now I'm realizing how weird that was. There's so much shit that when you're young, you don't realize how weird it is that like it happened, right? I had a teacher, that one, when I told my mom, she was like, why did you not tell me? And I was like, I don't know, I thought she was in the right. She was an authority. I was in 2nd grade, you know? Like, who was I to tell her, fuck you? So, I think when I was in 2nd grade, either 1st or 2nd grade, because I had the same teacher, and I remember my years by remembering which teacher I had and what class I was in. So since both of these were in the same class with the same teacher, with the same people, because like, you know, sometimes teachers, they do like 1st grade and then they keep the same class in 2nd grade and after they go back to 1st grade. That was one of... No more ankles. That was one of those times. I think it was 2nd grade though. And so my dad, he used to smoke and his lungs got all filled up with water. Because he was a smoky, and that's not very good, water in your lungs. So he had to go into the hospital and, you know, one morning you go to school, you come back home and you're like, hey, where's dad? Usually he's here before me, and your mom looks at you and is like, yeah, so dad is in the hospital. Not Pog. So I freaked out. And, well, I stayed home the next day because I was crying all the tears of my body because I thought my dad was dying. I was in 2nd grade, you know, my dad was in the hospital. He stayed there for like a hot second. I thought he was dying. Of fucking course I freaked the fuck out. So I missed school. And, you know, I always had very good grades, so my parents were like pretty loose on letting me miss school. And next day, I go back to school, right? After missing school, you go back eventually. I know, not fun, but you have to go back. And so, unless it's a pandemic, then you don't go back. And my teacher, she looks at me and she's like, why were you absent yesterday, you know? And I was like, well, because my dad is in the hospital. And now maybe she thought that as a child, I couldn't make the difference between, oh, my dad he's like getting his blood tested or something and he's in the hospital, and the difference with my dad is in a hospital bed and he might like perish because he has water in his lungs, you know? Perhaps she thought he was just getting his blood drawn or something. But she looks at me and she goes, that's not a good reason to miss school. Why did your mom let you miss school? That's not a good reason at all. I don't want you to miss school anymore for this. And I was just like, okay, you know, and as a child, I don't know if you saw me tear up just now. I'm like that. It doesn't take much for me to tear up. You know, if you've been here for like more than 3 seconds, perhaps you've seen me talk about my friends. I tear up easily, you know. I'm 17 and I tear up easily, so imagine 2nd grade me. I choked. 2nd grade me was just like a tear fountain. So I started crying. And I never told my mom because I was like, she's my teacher. She knows what she's talking about. Miss Julie, she said this shouldn't miss school, so it's my fault. You know, that's I was not like putting my teacher in doubt at that point. I was like 2nd grade. I don't know how old I was. Fuck that. So you know. But years later, I told my mom, and she was like, "Why did you not tell me? I would have like went to like the school direction or something." And I was like, I thought she was right. Who was I to know, you know? So, little Pog teacher moment, like, why did you miss school? Because my dad is in the hospital. You fucking bitch, that's not a good reason. What? 7, 8 years, probably. I started, wait, okay, let's count backwards. I started kindergarten at 4, then I turned 5. Then in 1st grade I was 5, I turned 6. So in 2nd grade I was 6 turned 7 because that was in the middle of the year. So I was 7. Like, hello? Okay, teacher. And now that I think about it, she wasn't that kind. When I was younger, I used to think she was very nice, but she just wasn't. All history teachers are high. I don't know why they're all like this. No, I think the history teachers, the history is getting to them. They're like, they keep teaching about wars, they keep teaching about violence, they keep teaching about gore stuff, and it's getting to their heads. Someone give them a therapist. Jeez. They're in dire need of help. That's what I think. But they don't have the funds for that. You know, I don't know where else the funds are going in Quebec. I need to get informed on that. You know, in America I would have made a joke about guns and funding guns and stuff. But in Quebec I don't really know what to make a joke about, so I'm not going to make one. I keep doing this, I'm so sorry. My French teacher this year just cried all the time. That's me. It was me. Sorry. It was me. It's me who cries all the time. I am your French teacher. Bonjour. C'est moi. C'est moi à la maison. Je m'appelle Caillou. I'm gonna stop. I'm not about to start singing Caillou in French. Because I have emotions, you demon cow. No, exactly. Like, hello. My dad is being told that if he does not stop smoking, he's going to So like, as a child, I am, wow, you know? I am 7 years old, ma'am, like, oh, I'm getting emotional. Teachers like this annoy me so much. You tell them someone died and they ask you to show them the corpse or you won't be taking the test. No, exactly, like, why would I make this shit up? I am your top student. Even if I wasn't your top student, why would I make this shit up? Hello, and like, my mom decided that I stay home. And you have no say in that. You have no right to be like, well, you had no business staying home. Your mom was wrong. You have no business doing that, Miss Julie. Miss Julie. My parents got mad whenever I wanted to cut my hair. I still want to cut my hair. Cut it. No, no, don't do that. Eventually, when you're old enough that they don't have a say in it anymore, I guess, do it. Do it. Rebel. But I guess for now, stay on the safe zone. Stay on the safe, calm side with your parents, because otherwise it's just gonna be harder to live, you know? But I'm sorry. You deserve to get to cut your hair if you want to. That's another thing I don't understand, like parents who don't let their children grow their hair very long, or who don't let their children cut their hair, like, and usually they don't let the guys grow their hair, they don't let the girls cut their hair, and it's just like, that's not any of your business. Shut the fuck up and pass me the scissors. Hello? Why are you being a bitch? It goes to poutine. Yes, exactly, immediately. Tell me about French. I switched to poutine. I switched to maple syrup. Energy dig. Oh, do you see the energy right now? I'm not gonna dig here just yet. I'm gonna keep doing my little corner. There's so much digging to do. I still have to dig all of this because I want a perfect cookie cut square. It's a lot. That's a lot of digging. That's a lot of digging. Oh gosh, ooh. Okay, I'm ready for the story time. I just saw the box of text like pop up in the corner of my eye. Definitely not you, but okay. Not similar in any way. No, it was me, but like I had a mask on. And I'm a shapeshifter. Do you believe that? If you overparent, you're just adding to the rebellion in the future. Very that, very that, very that. I have a friend whose parents constantly go through their phone and it's just like, you are turning your child against you. Like going through their tweets, going through their messages. You are turning your child against you right now. And always threatening to take his phone. Like, just stop. Like, and my friend, he's 18 years old. Like, he has a car. Like, stop treating him like a child. It pisses me off. Anyways, okay, my parents are divorced. So sometimes when I stayed home at my mom's house, she would be sick to drive me back to my dad's, so I'd have to miss school since it's really far away. And my teachers would fight me every single time. Like, homie, I'm 12. What am I supposed to do? No, exactly. Why do they get pissed at you? First of all, why do they think they have the right to get pissed? Second of all, like, I get it. Okay, whatever. I'm missing precious, precious days of schooling to learn very interesting things. ish if you're brainwashed enough to think school is interesting. But like stop, you have no grounds to get mad. And don't get mad at the child. Like, I don't know, write an email to the parent like, hey, I don't know, don't do that, why, what's going on, are you okay? I don't know, like. And the teachers would always get mad instead of being worried. Like, I tell you my dad's in the hospital and you're mad at me, what am I supposed to do? Go suck the water out of his lungs myself? What am I supposed to do? Pump his lungs? Walk into the hospitals and be like, guys, sadly you're gonna have to empty the lungs right fucking now and fix my dad, cause I need to go to school and I need to stop being sad about my dad. Sadly, guys, unfortunately, the whole being in the hospital thing, it's not going to work out. You're gonna have to just the water, you know. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I have very, very long hair as a boy, and the school has never said anything. Okay, but that's another. I'm glad they haven't said anything. Or your parents. I was mostly talking about parents. But there's some schools who are like, the students can't have colored hair, they can't have piercings, they can't have tattoos, the hair has to be a certain length. Like, fucking hell, get the stick out of your ass. Like, who cares? Like, why do you think you can say who gets to have what color fucking head protein? Like, it makes no sense. It's just outgrown protein, it's dead proteins. Like, who cares about the fucking color of the hair? Gosh. I was always a straight A student, like, it really didn't affect my grades. Me neither. I was missing school all the time because and because school is poopy and I am very sensitive and easily overwhelmed, and so I'm not perfect. Amazing. That's an adequate amount of pickaxes. Oop, you don't go in there. So like, you know, it really didn't affect my grades because I was just like, I am so fucking smart, you guys. But like, it didn't affect my grades, so I don't know why she was like being pissed that my dad was in the hospital. Like, you're supposed to be like, oh, are you okay? What's going on? You know, you're not supposed to be like, you should show up to school. You should show up to school regardless. I know, emotions, no. Like, fuck. Ugh, my brain is always somewhere else in school. I always get distracted no matter what. For me, personally, it wasn't too bad, but now that I think about it, I don't understand how I was able to focus. I guess I was able to focus because I like solving things. I used to love math when I was younger, before I had a shit teacher that made me hate it. Oh, I have steak! I have mutton! Oh! I'm sorry, it scares me. 4K Timeless, hello! That's a lot of stone. Yeah. That's 4K. Why are you? Who's the two 4K people? You people scare me. Why do both of you have the same 4K in your username? But yeah, that's a lot of pickaxes indeed. Because I'm digging around here. I'm doing a lot of digging, and I'm tired of always remaking pickaxes. But thank you so much for your follow, 4K Timeless. Thank you for tuning in, and 4K that N. I'm going to say that N because I am. Okay, you're two people at the same time, I guess. Yeah, you're two people. No, are you one person? I am going to assume you're two friends having fun right now together and typing the same things and laughing, perhaps. But thank you for your follow, 4K Timeless and 4K Dat N. You two, thank you for tuning in. 4K. You know what? I'm getting mixed with my words, but thank you. We are one. I love that for you. You were a little slow there, 4K.N, but I love that for you. I'm glad you have a pal within each other. Thank you guys for tuning in. How are you doing? Are you guys doing the same, or do you have individual emotions? I've had blue hair a few. Whoop. He has no fingers. Give him a break. That's very funny. Oh gosh. I've had blue hair a few times before as well. I haven't had much color in my hair. You see like how there's bleach on some strands of my hair, and you can kind of see here The front strands of my hair got bleached once. Well, they didn't get bleached. I got them bleached. It sounded like it was an accident. But they got bleached, and after a while I put red dye in it. It's faded now, but it was kind of cool. But my parents don't want to let me do a whole head. I'm sad, but also like bleach. Yeah, bleach. Bleach really killed my hair, so I kind of get it. It's not for me. I'm just constantly daydreaming in school. Same. Stretch. Thank you for the stretch. I got nice wheels on my wheelchair. That's cool. Are they like a special color? What makes them nice? Are they like sparkly? She was red Dyren. Yeah. Ugh. That's a good stretch actually. I was red Dyren, exactly. When I'm violent, I'm red violent. When my hair is dyed, I'm red Dyren. When I get fired, I'm red fired. He's got gold rims. Ooh! Oh, that's cool! Oh, okay, indeed have nice wheels. Ooh, that's very cool. Was that expensive though? They're like those light up shoes when they roll the... That's even cooler. I feel like that would that be expensive? Is that expensive? I hope it's not, but that's really cool. I'm glad you got that. When she sleeps, she's dead tired and when I sleep, I'm dead tired and oh gosh, that's yeah. Earlier I took a nap. Was that red napping? I was red napping. Red napping? Gosh. For wheels! I'm going to have... He's got that disability. I know what you're talking about. I have a friend who also got money from the government for that. When she's not... like... Anyways. It was funny because in her case, she's not actually that disabled, but like... Anyways. To 54k. I know nothing about wheelchair wheels, so I'm going to believe you on that one. Gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope you didn't have to pay that like out of your own pocket. I hope the disability money came in handy. Cause that's a lot. Guess who officially has 36.5 of the points needed to choose a game to play? You did the math. You went ahead and you did the math. You really just... You beep boop 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 that shit. You are very determined. I appreciate your determination. Math 100. No, exactly. Like, the brain cells in this chat right now, through the roof. That's the roof. That's the brain cells. Right through it. The fuck. Choose Minecraft when you get... Accept us. Oop. I mean, you know what? If you stay long enough by the powers of osmosis, is that what it's called? I don't know. You're gonna get the brain cells. No, they were right. 4K.N were right. It's accept, not accept. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Timeless. That N word was right. Okay, I know, okay. I'm glad you know. I just want to make sure. You know, I may be bad at talking, but I want the grammar in this chat to be impeccable. Wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? I'm horrible at fighting. I've never fought anyone with good reasons. It would probably not go very well. Boxing match? Let's go. I'm gonna get your hat. Don't insult my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not want to insult your friend. I did not mean... Ah! I did not mean to insult anyone. I just wanted to protect the grammar. I am sorry. I'll never get there. Too many creepers. Too many creepers that you have to pay for when I'm playing Mario. What am I gonna do if there's no creeper sounds when I'm playing Mario? What am I gonna do? Ugh, my mouth hurts. Any of the balls. I don't care. I say... Oh, psst. Psst, 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 psst. What's up? Why are we whispering? I'm gonna take a sip of Gatorade to fuel the addiction. Oh! No, not ASMR. I have a points reward for ASMR. Are you willing to spend cookies? My mom thinks I'm asleep. We gotta be quiet. Okay, shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh. I'm not gonna do ASMR though. Unless you redeem it. No channel points, no ASMR, because I don't do free ASMR, you know? I do not provide my ASMR services for free. That would not be very good business for me. Under capitalism, nothing should be free. If I sub, do we get ASMR? Do you guys remember at the start of the stream when I said I'm gonna do anything for money? I'm a sellout. If you sub, yeah, I will do ASMR for like 5 minutes. Is that a deal? She has an empire to run. Exactly. I have a bank account to fill. A cult. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Sam. Sam, thank you very much. It's a cult, okay? Conga Line Monkey, you should know by now. It's not a... I mean, what's bigger, a cult or an empire? Don't test him. If there's money on the line, I will test him. Slaughtering your pets in Minecraft ASMR. No! Outstanding. Okay, let me... Oh, that was my phone. That's not very ASMR, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get a candle so that I can prop up the mic close enough to do ASMR. Hey, Phonesy. Where are you? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's under my chair. Okay, it's still alive. We're good. Thank you so much for your sub. Let's do ASMR. You know? Let's have a timer up in here. I even dropped my phone for you. Free of charge. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Can you hear me well? Is that good? Are we okay? Is this ASMR? This is already annoying me. I'm already annoyed. Okay, so if you approve of the ASMR, let's go forward with it. Fuck, wait, okay. The cable is not long enough. Okay, it's good. It's long enough now, so timer is on indeed. Oh, I hate that. Same. I hate it too. But I mean, I did say I would do it for a sub, so I'm a sellout. What can I do? You know, I have an empire to run. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. So, what's bigger? Is an empire bigger or cult? I saw Charlie X Sapnap account. What the fuck type of side of TikTok are you on? Okay, wait. Are we good? Is this Gucci? Is this ASMR enough for you? I'm gonna perf. No. What the fuck? What's the word when you like burp? The word was burp. Sorry. Okay. Saptar talk. What the fuck? Makeup and animations. I'm a little scared for you sometimes because you don't seem to be on a very good side of TikTok at times. I do wish you the best though. I hope you make it out and I hope everything turns out well for you. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Goripa? Oh man. I swear to gosh. Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. That was Pog. Unfortunately when I lowered the sound of the game, I think it also lowered the sound of that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but thank you very much for your bit. I think it went with the sound of the game. I can test it if you want. I can. No, fuck you. I'm joking, but bits can't be refunded. I think so. Deal with it. 3. What does my timer say? Timer. Yo, my timer says 2:18. Unfair. Really unfair. PayPal me 1 cent. No. I refuse. I refuse. Also. Oh, that's not a joke that I can tell you guys because that would be very shady. There is someone that recently I like to throw the shade at, and I'm not naming names, right? But you know, recently Adam in the chat,
the other day was like, you know, like even if you say the name, we're not gonna know who it is. And a good bunch of you here right now, actually, you're not going to know who it is. But there's a few people who know who it is because it's someone who, you know, used to be in my chat. So I'm very tempted to throw shade because I have a story time with like the PayPal account thing. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. No, it's not Brad Pitt. Very good try. It's not Blackpink. What the fuck? Yeah, Blackpink. 4K luck team. 4K. Very cool emote. I'll give you 1 bit to say the name. I will do anything for money. I'm not gonna say. Okay, no, I'm not going to. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to. Oh my gosh. Wait. Do I have like some integrity? I would feel very guilty if I said the name, to be honest, because fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you might not know who it is, nor I think you're not gonna know who it is. Am I about to put myself in very deep shit? I think everyone who is here right now is not going to know who it is. It's not like it's a public personality, it's just someone who used to be in my chat. Your empire is crumbling. Okay, so his name is Ollie, right? Okay, fuck, I want to take it back. Sorry, I hit the mic. I've seen Dummy X Wilbur in Techno Exclusive before, have you? I have not, but I've seen DNF on my For You page. My timer went off. Do we agree with that? Cause like, it's over for me, so.
Eat shit, fuckers. You're evil. I've seen me X you. I've seen you X the bad hammer. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, so. Thank you, Precious Kendall. Have I ever lit this one on? I have not. Oh, that shit smells good. Do I eat my candle live in front of you guys? I'm not going to. Phone? Okay, phone is not falling apart. You know what? Perhaps I'm gonna light a candle on today while I edit later on. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be relaxing. I'm gonna want to eat cookies. So, voice meter. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. I want to try something though. I'm going to replay the bit that Nor sent. Don't freak out.
Luigi.
Much louder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it does work with voice meter. I just wanted to test that. Okay, we're good. So, but yeah, his name is Ollie. If you know who it is, you know. But essentially, how do I tell this story? It's quite recent, so that's why I'm like. But there's no way you guys are gonna find out like who it is. You're not gonna go at him. Essentially, with all due respect, we weren't fit for each other. Okay, let's say that. And essentially, how do I say that without like saying it? Recently, I need to sleep. Recently, I do a whole lot of that. I'm like, how do I say exactly what I want to say without saying it? You know what I mean? But essentially, he was like calling me stupid a lot. Let's just say that. And at some point, he called me stupid for a joke I made. Because someone in my chat was saying that they wanted to send me bits. No, 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 but I'm sorry for screaming. Gosh, you motherfucker! I forgot I should. I forgot I couldn't look at you. Fuck you! I hate you. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you! I know there's no creeper in the water. You didn't scare me, but that was vile. You're so vile. Kongalai Monkey, you... Where are the... Ah! You were vile for that. Come at me. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Come at me. I want to kill you. Ah, thank gosh. Oh gosh, you guys, I hate Enderman. But it made you angry, which is good. You're... I'm not going to insult you, that would not be very nice. I appreciate you. But yeah, so he was calling me stupid a lot, and one day, I was talking about pizza, right? Because I wanted to eat pizza. And someone in my chat made a joke about giving me bits for the pizza, and I was like, no, don't do it. I'm not gonna get it before a while, since, you know, on Twitch there's like, you need to make at least $100 USD before you get your money. There's like that threshold. And so I was like, don't give it to me, I'm not gonna get it soon, but if it was a PayPal donation, you know what I mean? And I said that. I did not want that person to give me money, and I brought up PayPal, because go look in my panels right now, do it. I dare you to find the donation button. You're not gonna find it, because I don't have a PayPal. Do you guys know why? I'm 17! You need to be 18 to have a PayPal. Of fucking course I don't have one, so that was the joke. Which is why I brought up PayPal, because it's impossible. And that person was just like, legit, they said, the more you speak, the stupider you get. Yeah, legally you need to be 18 to have a PayPal. If they find out that you're not 18, they might freeze your account and just keep the money in it. So that person said, in my chat, the more you talk, the stupider you get. And that, they were like close to me, you know? So illegally I have a PayPal. I'm not gonna tell them. If you sub to me, I'm not gonna tell them. It's a joke, of course it's a joke. But yes, he, like with his whole chest, he said, the more you talk, the stupider you get. I just want you guys, the stupider. Like, how are you going to call me stupid while making a grammar mistake? You know what I mean? Cap, I found it. It's called Misnor0. Exactly! I was talking about you this whole time. Because you make grammar mistakes like that. Oh, of course. Oh, you mean the PayPal! I thought you meant like the person I'm talking about, their account. You know what? I feel like I don't feel like that's my PayPal. I think my PayPal does not have your name. Surprisingly so. But yeah, so called me stupid because I made a joke about PayPal, and I was playing Mario 64, right? And I froze, and I was just like, it's so fun having you in my chat, you know? And then I was like, but why are you saying this? And he was like, because you're like, oh, don't send me money, but then you bring up your PayPal dono. And I was like, you know, that's when it hit me. Like, he was calling me stupid over a joke that he misunderstood. While saying I was stupider. Like, if you're oh, I can't get over that. Like, if you're gonna call me stupid, do it right. It's not me, because my abuse is purely comments. Do not worry, it was not you. Your abuse is comments and bringing up feet on purpose. Anyone that wants to send her money, make sure to send it at that name. Yeah, exactly. If you wanna send me lots of pretty money. Who's live? What did you clip? When everything goes wrong. What did you clip? What is it? Oh, no. Oh, the Enderman. Oh, shut up, bitch, shut up. I'm sorry for screaming. At least there's a cap on my mic now. It's been there for a while, but it's been a while since I had screamed of terror on stream. So anyways, I had to sit there and explain to him the joke over which he was calling me stupid. Do you understand the irony in this? Like, and then he had the audacity to be like, what? How do you get your money from Twitch if you don't have a PayPal account? And I was just like, okay, whatever, you know. So I sat there and explained to him how I get my money deposited into my bank account. And it was just like, you know, I was just sitting there like, bro, this started out as you calling me stupid. And now I'm explaining stuff to you right now, you know? How can I'm gonna look into that after the stream. Anyways, some people can't quit while they're behind. No, exactly, like... Anyways, it was just... We just weren't a match, so I stopped talking to him. As you do when people are not good for you. So, like, every time I have some shade to talk about, I try not to, but like, for money, you know, for a bit. It was a bit! So anyways. And that's why when you talked about PayPal, I don't know what.
Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. I feel less bad about spilling some tea right now. Thank you so much for the bits, Sam. And yeah, so when you brought up PayPal, I don't remember who brought up PayPal. One of you guys brought up PayPal. PayPal was brought up. Who brought up PayPal? Why was PayPal brought up? Who said PayPal? I'm looking into it. Because Noor said to send them 1 cent on PayPal, which fuck you, I won't. But you know, like I immediately what jumped to my mind was like, I don't have a PayPal account, you know, I'm too stupid for that. But you guys wouldn't have gotten the joke. So I have 30 more bits, so that means 30 more stories. I don't really have like, I mean, I don't want to tell more stories about him because I don't want this to get back to him. Like, I don't want to be this pretty petty person, you know, maybe in a few years when any association between me and him is like clearly erased from the internet, maybe then I will spill all of the stories. In the meantime, I don't want to, like, you know, overdo it, just like out of politeness. But I guess I have other stories.
Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I say other stories about another person? May I do that? Because I'm not sure I wanna, you know? Okay, I will say one more thing about him. I'll still have that friend who smokes. She's chill now. I'm glad she's chill. I'm gonna say one more thing about him. You know, people who like always make situations where they get to call you stupid. That was kind of him. Like, you know, okay, you know when you're with your friends and one of you makes a reference to something, right? And you don't get it. And you're like, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Usually what's going to happen is that that friend will stop making that reference because you don't get it, so it's not funny, right? If you make a joke to me about Star Wars, don't unfollow me. I would be very sad. But if you make a joke to me about Star Wars, I am not going to get it because I have not watched Star Wars and I have no interest in watching Star Wars. And so if you make that reference and I don't get it, odds are you're not going to remake a reference about Star Wars. You know I wouldn't get it. We're not going to laugh together. It's not going to be fun. That was not him. He would just make references that he knew I would not understand and then would explain them to me as if I'm stupid. And he was kind of just creating the situations where I was like the stupid one. Ah! Bitch! Bitch! You're doing this and like for what? I thought it was a traitor! I thought you were a traitor! Ew! That's because I was shady. Ow! That's the shade police. Where's your friends? I need food. I'm not gonna survive if your friends, Whoa! That was not fun! I did not like that. So anyways, yeah. He was kind of like always making these situations where he got to like call me stupid, right? But I'm not stupid. Time to go to a village! Ah ha ha! I did that once. I forgot that I had the thing. The bad omen. And yeah, I went to a village. I fled. I was too much of a pussy to defend the village. I flew away. But yeah, he was always making these situations where he could treat me like a stupid bitch. I didn't like it. And you know, I could have brought it up to him, but there was just too much to bring up, so I was just like, you know what, I think we're just not a match. RIP villagers. No, exactly. I was just like, I saw the raid start here and I was just like, whoop! Just like that. Just like me with that skeleton right now. I was just like, if I didn't see it, it's not happening. I usually breed villagers at my house to get good... I read it as to get good grades, and I was like, how in the fuck do the villagers help your grades? Look at him, he didn't have time to go in the shade. He could have jumped here, but he didn't. He's too stupid. That's so sad. And one time my friend started a raid at my house. That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny. That's pretty laughers. That's a good piece of humor. I think that's pretty funny that happened to you. The wildest shit always happens to you. Like, of course you had a friend who started a raid at your Minecraft house. I don't know what other stories I have. Not about him. I'm done talking about him. But I had a friend. Oh no, there was another guy that I could talk about from like when I was in secondary 3, so like that's safe. We're gonna call him... Someone, come up with a name right now. Give me a name. A guy name. If it's Doochie, if it's like, sounds like a douche name, it's a good name. Give me a name. Do you have any other plans for your base except for square? Okay, so essentially, this square, I'm going to dig into the walls to make stairs that go up in like a spiral, and this is going to be like the chest room. It's a pretty big chest room. It's gonna be the chest room, and perhaps the garden. I want to make a castle on top of the mountain. I want to make a castle up there. I have lots of other plans. I need more cats. I need to find a specific cat. So this is Blank, this is Rainbow, and this is also known as Chrome Cat. This is also Chrome Cat because it has chroma... I don't remember the name of the thing when you have two different colored eyes, but then we called it Chroma Cat and then it became Chrome Cat. So Chrome Cat or Blank. This is Piss Eyes that has Piss Eyes. So those are the cats. So I have cats to revive from my old game, and because Piss Eyes initially was dead. May or may not be my fault. Also I need to get like dogs. I have a book with like goals. I forgot to write in it. But yeah, I have plans, and there's gonna be a castle up there, and it's gonna be chill, and it's gonna be sweet. None of you guys gave me a guy name. I'm gonna make up one of my own. Mark. So his name was Mark. And it sounds like I said his real name because I just said a name too fast. His name was not Mark. So his name was Mark, and no, call him Piss Eyes. Oh, but I don't want to talk shit about Piss Eyes. I don't want to talk shit about my Minecraft cat. I'm gonna go along with it. So Piss Eyes. Piss Boy. I'm gonna call him Piss Boy. That's very funny. I like that. At some point, I called him Fake Ass Rat to my friends. That was like his code name. I don't remember why, but it was Fake Ass Rat. Do you always play with the MC music loud? Is it loud to you right now? Usually when I play, I don't really play Minecraft off camera that much. When I play with a friend, because I have a friend that I play games with them sometimes, and sometimes I turn the music on, but right now it's the background music. Is it too loud? Is something too loud? Is everything okay? Are the music levels okay? Do I need to change something? Because to me it sounds fine. It doesn't sound like different than usual, you know what I mean? So Piss Boy. I don't wanna... Cause like, it's fine. Okay, cool. I don't wanna like say anything too bad. There's like topics that might be triggering in there, so I'm going to try to avoid them, but I can't tell the story from the start. But essentially, we bonded over not doing good. We're going to say that. We bonded over not doing good. And at some point, I sort of had a breakdown in the computer lab at school, and he was sitting right next to me, and he asked me like, oh, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? He asked me for my phone number and ended up calling me 2 days later. And we talked until like 11 p.m. and I was in secondary 3, so ninth grade. Yeah, 9th grade. And so, you know, I had never had like a boy that I talked to until 11 p.m. Like that was late for me, you know. So I was kind of like, but we mostly talked about mental health stuff and how he wasn't doing good. And essentially, he would call me like every day to tell me about his mental health. But like it was a lot, you know, like, how do I say this? When someone called, like, he was not my friend, he was just, the only thing we ever talked about was his mental health, bad mental health. So like, he was constantly telling me about his dark thoughts, constantly like telling me how life was so bad and life is not worth it and everything is so horrible. And you know, very empathetic person that I am, I listened to him. But it was kind of exhausting to listen and to cry with him. You know, it was very exhausting to cry with him from like 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. almost every day of the week. And I don't want it to sound like I'm saying like, you know, it's so hard being there for your mentally ill friends. Like, I have mentally ill friends, but they're my friends. And I'm their friend. I'm not their confidant. I was very much piss boys confident. Some people will drain you dry. Drain you dry. I said it. Fine. Anyways, yeah, very that. So, you know, he had just broken up with his girlfriend. She wasn't good for him. He wasn't gonna come back with her. He didn't like her anymore. Like, she just wasn't good for him. And, you know, he would cry a lot to me. And I would cry with him. And at some point he told me, you know, by the way, context, I have a very hard time telling at what point I'm like friends with someone, you know? And usually the point where I can tell that I'm friends with someone is when I feel comfortable telling them about like the tougher times in my life, you know? The bad thoughts and the stuff like that. So I thought that him and I were good friends because he told me about all of this personal stuff, right? So I was like, oh, he sees me as a good friend. We're good friends. That's good, you know? He's here to stick around. But one day he goes and he tells me, you know, I feel like it would be so cool if we kept being friends, like even after high school. I want to stay friends with you and stuff. So I was like, okay, that's lit. Oh, the goats. Wait, I can get milk from the goats. So I was like, you know, that's cool. I was very touched. I was like, okay, I can read this situation. We are good friends. And, you know, that was that. And every time we were at school, he would like not really talk to me, kind of ignore me, not, you know, like I don't think anyone in school knew that we were friends because when we were at school, he didn't treat me as a friend, you know? You can see friends group, you can see friend groups when they form, you can see people and who they're friends with, and you can tell these things, you know, because, well, they talk and they hang out and they act like friends. I'm going a little further than the... Fuck, that was the line. Oh wait, no! Okay, I'm just like exactly on it. Okay, we're good, this is the line. So like, you know, I don't think anyone could tell we were friends because he never treated me as a friend when we were in school. But he would see me outside of school and we would talk about tons of stuff. And yeah, it was always outside of school. And then Christmas vacation happened and we hung out together on Christmas Day, like on the 25th. That was, and we gave each other candies. You know, I was like, we have something going on. There's a friendship there. I didn't have a crush on him because I did not want to have a crush on him. I was just like, no, no, I don't feel, no. It's not crush hours. Sometimes you can just force yourself to not have a crush on someone, just disregard the idea completely. And yeah, so Christmas Day, we hang out and stuff. A few days later, he calls me. I did not pick up because I wanted to use... I was sleeping, first of all, that's why I didn't pick up, but I didn't call him back because I wanted to use the last of my Christmas vacation to just recharge. You know, I had spent a lot of time talking to him and hanging out with him, so I just wanted to like recharge, have some me time. Whenever he called me, it was from his house phone, so I couldn't just text him to tell him that. And phone calls are very exhausting for me. And vacation was ending in 2 days, so I was like, he's gonna live for 48 hours without talking to me. Like, he's gonna be fine. So I show up on Monday at school. I knew that I had a new teacher, so I was stressed. I did not sleep well that night. Don't ask me why. I was like stressed about going back to school, I think. Which would be a very typical thing of me. So I didn't sleep well. I had a new teacher that morning that I was going to meet. So I was like stressed. You know, like stress levels pretty high. I walk in the school hallway. I walk right past him. And I'm 5'9", he was like 5'7", 5'8", or something. I'm taller than him, meaning like, he fucking saw me, you know? Like, he was there and I walked like this. Because like, I was turning the corner of the corridor. Like, he saw me, you know? There's no way he did it. But I tried to wave at him and like, make eye contact. Completely ignores me, pretends I'm not even there. So I was like, okay. And I had class with him that morning. So we're in class and he walks past me to go to his desk and I go, hey! Like, I didn't just go, hey, I was like, hi! Like, smile, hand wave, tone of the voice. So much energy went into that hi to be friendly, polite, nice things, you know. Mind you, I was on 3 hours of sleep and stress. A lot of energy went into being nice to him at that moment. He just goes, you know that smile? She was red smiling. I was red waving. I was red greeting. I was everything, you know? I was red everything! But he just goes, like, the face of, I don't want to talk to you, you know what I mean? Turns out he never talked to me again. Ever. We were friends for 6 weeks. That whole thing I told you about lasted 6 weeks. He would call me almost every evening for 5 hours. For 6 weeks. Just to drop me like that. Not a single word was said. And he would pretend that I wasn't there. We had like a friend in common, like, she wasn't super friend with him, but one of my close friends got along with him, they would talk in class, and whenever I would be talking to her, he would chime in, pretend that I wasn't there, cut me off, dodged a bullet. I did. I didn't know back then, I was sad, but I did. And, cut me up like that! And I was just like, what? And you know, my friend was like, I think he got back with his girlfriend, my then toxic best friend. And she was like, I think he got back with her. And I was like, no, he told me he wouldn't do that. He told me he was happier without her. And it was like a sitcom moment where I was like, that's impossible. He told me he wouldn't do that. I think he was honest when saying that. And she goes, are you so sure? And she's like, turn around. And on her fucking locker, who was there? Him and her fucking making out. And I was like, the fuck? Like, fucking sitcom moment, I swear. And I was like, oh, perhaps they're back together. So, good for him. But yeah, it was just like, I didn't want it to hurt, but it hurt, you know, like, voice crack. Like, I thought we were close, and I very much cannot tell at what point I'm friends with people. Poor naive soul. I was so naive. I was just like, nah, he didn't get back with her. He told me he wouldn't do that. That would make no sense. And she was just like, are you so sure? He turned around. They're fucking making out. I was just like, what the fuck is this? What is this shit show? So yeah. And, like, at some point, we ended up working at the same place. And he never talked to me again, like, at all. Like, he would, I swear, like, he wouldn't look at me. He would ignore me as if I didn't exist. Like, it was wild, you know, because he used to talk to me from time to time in class before, like, we got closer, sometimes, as you do with your classmates that you see often. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm not someone who talks to people a lot, but, like, he would talk to me, you know? Nothing, not even eye contact, does not look in my direction. Another class that we had together, he wanted to give an eraser to the girl behind me, and he was sitting in front of me, so that was him, me, girl. He wanted to pass his eraser to her. I swear, instead of saying, like, can you give this to her? He took his arm, passed it like this, like, fucking next to my face, and was just like, like, trying to struggle to get the eraser to her. As if I was a wall. As if I was, like, not a living, breathing human being who could be like, oh yeah, I'll give this to her. So, like, that was so weird. And in my last year of high school, we had a class together for him. No, first of all, at some point, when I worked at Tim's, I worked with him. At some point, because he worked there too. And I burnt myself on coffee at some point, as you do when you work at Tim's. Tim's is like lower cost version of Starbucks if you're not Canadian. And burnt myself on coffee. Just a little bit of coffee. It wasn't a big burn. It was just a little too hot for me. I'm a little sensitive to hot things. I'm sensitive to heat. Okay, but like that's so empty. Wow. Damn, I'm so pog. So I burned myself. He was right next to me and he went, "Are you okay?" I swear, those are the only words he told me for like fucking 2 years. That was the first time he like looked at me in the eye. Like, that was fucking weird. We have Tim's here, 100% better than Starbucks. Much better, much better. Lenore, are you Canadian? I'm just like, oh no, if you say here, you probably don't mean in Canada. I know there's other countries who... Yeah, there's other countries that have Canada. I'm in Dubai. Oh, that's cool. What time is it for you, Noor? How big is the time zone change? How late is it for some of you people? Noor, you need sleep! Oh, I almost fell here. Fuck it, you need sleep! Come on, there are other countries that have Canada? Uh-huh, they're all governed by Justin Trudeau. That would be awful. I woke up at 4 AM. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna let it slide if you slept already. That's fine, but yeah. I'm also from Quebec. That's what I thought, because the other day when you recognized that I said tabarnak, my Quebec senses, my François Legault senses started tingling. So what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, so I burnt myself, right? And when I was in secondary 5, last year of high school, we had English class together. Poor guy. He must have been like, this bitch, why does she still exist? I thought she was gone from the universe. And you know, I skipped the whole, and the solution is to burn yourself to get people to talk to you. Yeah, exactly. Next time I have a crush on a guy, I'm just going to like fucking pour hot coffee on me in front of him. He's gonna be like, are you okay? And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, how are you doing? What's your name? You know? Obviously, that's the technique here. But, and we talked a little bit after that. That was the weirdest thing. Like, we had some conversation after I burned myself with coffee. But then when we had English class together, nothing. Not looking at me in the eye, cutting me off when I talked with my friend. Because I also had English class with my friend that year, which it was so fun. But, like, I would be talking to her, and he would chime in, interrupt me, and essentially push me out of the conversation, because anytime I talked or laughed along, he would not acknowledge me, so I was slowly, like, just not in the conversation, despite my best attempts. Like, I was trying to be friendly with him, he was just pretending I didn't exist, and it was so fucking weird, and I was just like, I would already be talking to her, doing teamwork, he would turn around in his chair, interrupt me, exclude me of the conversation. I was just like, what the fuck is going on in here? Great technique, sounds painful though. No pain, no gain, as I like to say. If you want to talk to boys, you have to be in pain. I mean, I'm about to say something awful. If you want my opinion, the pain comes from talking to boys, so like... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know it's not always like that, it's just in my experience. But, should have burned yourself in English. I should have. I should have been like, ouch, this hurts! And he would have been like, what the fuck? I would have been like, de quoi tu parles, tabarnak? That would have been just weird. See, that's the way you get people to run away from you. Oh, but I should do that in the future. I should just burst out in English when I want people to be away from me. You guys are so smart. I have a crush on my BFF and she's a girl and so am I. Ooh! Do you think she feels the same? Do you think she feels the same way? But that's fine. Have I? I don't think I've ever had a crush on my best friends. I have doubts that I may have had a best friend who had a crush on me, but I'm not sure. She was just very possessive of me, so we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Won't work if you live in the West Island. I do not know where the West Island is. I had something similar happen to me, except this one did include simping. Ooh. Wait, which one do you mean? Like, with your BFF or with a guy absolutely draining the fuck out of you? Because I did not mention this, but the topics that we talked about weren't light at all. Like, it was like genuine crying, intense crying. Like, at that point of my life, I did not know that, like, that was triggering to me. But now I know, like, I was being triggered left and right, but I thought it was empathy. I was, you know, like, those conversations that lasted 5 hours with him were intense. And he dropped me like that. Oh, this bitch. This bitch. This bitch. The audacity. The audacity that these people have, I swear. So, like, you know, that was intense. It wasn't just like, haha, quirky bad experience. No, that shit was traumatizing. Men, exactly, like, the audacity. If men have one thing, I'm not talking about everyone here, I'm always scared that since I'm on Twitch, I'm gonna have someone being like, no wait, it's not all men. You know, I'm all scared I'm gonna get that. I trust you guys, don't do that. Obviously, it's not all men. It's a fucking shovel that I wanted. But like, if men have one thing, it's the audacity. I swear. She has platforms that Bunny had, she knows the Dream SMP, and she's cute, and she's very cool. Aw, that's sweet. I'm a man, and it's just about every man. No, exactly, but the thing is... How do I word this correctly? Part of it is just like, if you live in a society that taught you to be a shit person to women, and who taught you to use them, and who taught you to disregard their feelings, well, of course you're going to do that, you know? But it's disappointing that so many men are like that, and they fail to see it. And thus, when we tell them about it, they don't want to listen, right? And thus, they never do the work to, like, dismantle that. It's just, like I was taught, like I was saying earlier, it's just a very tricky situation, where... Like, once you're in that mindset, how do you get out of it, you know? My internalized misogyny, I was able to get out of it, because it was hurting me. But I don't think men are hurt by misogyny. You know what I mean? It's just... It's intense. I tell my fiance, I don't know what people see in men. Me neither. Me neither. But some of them... It's just... How do I say this? Some of them are just so... You know, that positive faces right now, like... Some of them are... But then... Either... like... Some of them are so cool and pog and like, wow, man, you know? The concept is so great, the potential so vast! And then... They're misogynistic as fuck. It's just like... I don't know how to explain this, but like, anyways, yeah, that's my feelings on men. Some of them are so, but then they're misogynistic. Am I gonna D-word here? Okay, I'm not going to D-word. If she leaves me for a woman, that's all on me. Oh, ew, did you see that? Do not clip that. Snot came out of my nose. Oh gosh. Basically, I knew this girl for years and I really liked her and she would always text me but wouldn't even look at me in public. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like, that sounds like what I was talking about. Yeah, like, when people... Okay, my tissue is here. When people, like, don't want to be your friend publicly, or like even talk to you in public, like, it's, oh, it sucks, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like, that's so mean. I don't get why anyone would do that, you know? And that happened to me. No, that didn't really happen to me a lot, but I guess, like, you know, like with that guy, that was definitely that. But it happened a few times that like people would like act very friendly with me just for the context of like a group project or something, because I had good grades, so they wanted to use my big brain. And then as soon as it would be over, like they would like drop me like that, and I was just like, oh, I saw it coming, but I give you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you were a bitch. I knew you were a bitch, but you seemed cool when you talked to me, so I give you the benefit of the doubt. Turns out you're a bitch. But I was not thinking about a particular person in that moment, of course. But like, yeah, that happened, and I was just like, bro, I knew it, but I wanted to believe in you. Wait. Bad thing is, she always has she already has a platonic marriage, like in the Dream SMP. Oh, okay, yeah. And I was sad finding that out, but it's fine. Which is another girl. She is bisexual. Oh, that's Pog. Pog for her. You know... Yeah, I think... If she's already, like... I mean, do you think she has feelings for that person? For that girl? Because I also joke that I'm married to one of my friends, but I don't have feelings for them, you know? But I love them so much. God, don't let me talk about my friends, guys. I love them so much. Platonically, of course, but they're so fucking... Ah, I love my friends. I'm sorry, I had a moment. I should tell them more often. I already tell them a lot. I should text them after I'm done streaming. I'm gonna stream until 11 PM in the end because I'm having fun. But like... Ah, I love my friends. Don't let me talk about it though, because I will cry. Alright, so lesson everyone learns eventually. About men? Yeah. The men are not to be trusted. It's just... It sucks, you know? To like, you're talking to a man and you're like... If I told you I'm a feminist, would you get pissed? You know, it's just like... If I said the word feminist, would you throw a fit? Like, that's the bar. And the bar is low. And the best thing, ironically so, is when they're like... I'm for gender equality, but I can't get behind feminism because of the extremists who say they hate men, and I don't support that. And it's just like, okay. What about the men who say they hate women and kill them and murder them? What about those? How do you feel about those? What actions do you take to make that stop? Since it's awful to say that you hate people, it's even more awful to act upon it, right? What do you do to make that stop? Right? I'm sure you don't have double standards. Why would you ever have double standards? What do you do about that, you know? Or the other thing is... Why am I making no, not that. I can't get behind feminism because of the extremists who say they hate men. Okay, so you just said it. It's the extremists. You know? If you're a rational, mighty man, riddle me this, riddle me that. Be rational with me here for a second. If it's the extremists who are, you know, a minority of the group, why do you pretend it's the whole group, and why do you let that affect your view of the whole group if you are so rational? As a mighty rational man. Explain it to me, because I've heard that before. They're like, okay, I can't get behind feminism because, like, of the women who say they hate men. First of all, most of it is jokes to cope with the hate that women face all of the fucking time. Second of all, you know it's a minority that are serious about it, right? You know it. I'm so sorry for the links. You can't send links. Like, you can't, you know, you're aware of that, right? It's a minority. Why are you pretending it's not? It pisses me off. Anyways, why does it always come down to this? I have a pretty bad obsession with misogyny. I have a lot of thoughts that go on in my brain. Okay, sometimes I don't know how to speak and I sound a little brainless. I'm actually not brainless at all. I have a lot of thoughts. And I think about misogyny a lot, right? To analyze the situation, to better understand humans, because I don't understand social rules. Thank you for the posture check and thank you for the stretch. My back was actually hurting and I didn't know. Oh, okay, I will hydrate. It is turned off. Thank you, you're very sweet. Thank you. And, so I think about that a lot. Fuck. Oh, I thought I could do it. I think about that a lot, so if you get me started on misogyny, don't worry, you're very sweet. I'm gonna end at 11 PM. Do not worry. You're very sweet, thank you very much. So yeah, if you get me started on misogyny, I can go on for a while, because I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of analysis of the situation that goes on in my brain, so like, don't get me started on that. I can go off. It always boils down to this in the end. Is it a merry stream if I don't end up talking shit about men, as obviously not a very serious thing, but like, if I don't end up talking about misogyny? Is it a me stream? I don't think so. Don't mind me venting in chat. It's okay, it's okay. I was going off on a tangent, but I'm gonna read now. Sorry, I burped. That was disgusting. I wish the story ended there, but that girl was insane. She told me she liked me, but she needed time. I'm sorry, I keep burping through the story time. But then went and got a girlfriend without telling me and led me on for months and then made a private story and added me just so I can see her and her girlfriend together. What the fuck? That is a little insane. Oh my, I'm sorry that happened to you. Gosh, you didn't deserve that. That sounds awful. Ugh. I think she liked your attention, honestly. needed attention a lot. Oh, thank you so much for your raid. Oh, thank you for the follow. Gosh, it's gonna go off. Thank you so much for the raid, Kia Lovebird. Wait, let me do the thing. Kia Lovebird. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. Thank you so much for your raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? Playing Minecraft? That's what I thought. Thank you so much. How was your stream? How are you doing? Maybe it's Lex. Thank you so much for your follow. How are you doing? And thank you for coming with the raid. The raid alert is new. I hadn't been raided ever since I changed it, and I'm so glad. Was it okay? Did it sound good? Was it too loud? Opinions on the raid alert. It's Toad. I love Toad. I love Captain Toad. Captain Toad is in my heart. But yeah, thank you so much for your raid. So essentially, what I'm doing here, I was digging while venting about misogyny. I was just like going off about misogyny, yeah, essentially. So I'm digging a big fuck. Bear with me. English is my second language. I don't know how to speak. So yeah, I'm digging like a big hole here because I want to make like a chess room here and stuff. So this is just a very chill stream where I dig and I talk. That's the theme here. So I love the raid alert. It was perfect. Okay, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Stream was awesome. Thank you. That's very cool. That's very cool. So yeah, that's what's going on. I was catching up with the chat. That is what was going on as well. Because I went on such a tangent that I forgot to read chat. So that's what I was doing. I once told my parents that I was only 9 because of bullying. I'm so sorry you went through that, makeup and animations. And I hope they took you seriously. I hope you... I hope you got the help you needed, and I hope they took you seriously because, well, you deserve to be taken seriously for things like that. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. I hope you're doing better. But I relate to that. I really do. Panda always thought Riri is empty, no head. No, look. Head is here. Sometimes it's empty, but it's there. There's a brain. It's not always working though. She's mining tea tonight. There's a lot of tea tonight. You guys, wait, it's night. Fuck. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna die again. There's a lot of things happening tonight. A lot of talking. She told me I was... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. You... Honestly, I don't want to go down that topic too much because that's a little heavy for me, you know what I mean? But I'm sorry that happened to you. You didn't deserve that, and they should have taken you seriously. Panda says Riri having a brain is news to Panda. Why? You wanna fight? You wanna... you wanna Jake Paul type of boxing match, you know? That's what you want? I'm gonna take your hat. I'm gonna take your hat. It is of my understanding, I'm talking so loud. At the start of the stream I said I didn't want to be too loud because of my headphones, but now I'm being loud and I hate it. I think I've understood that it's a joke about the Jake Paul match. No, the fucking, what's his name? Logan Paul. That he like took the person's hat and he was bragging about it. It is my understanding that that happened, so I keep making that joke. If I'm making a joke that does not exist, please let me know because I don't keep up with that shit. Panda versus Riri boxing match. Def not clickbait. Not a single word was said right here. Panda versus Riri boxing match. Def not clickbait. I win, obviously. We're gonna say I win in the title, but the truth is I'm gonna lose. Have you seen me? I may be 5'9", but I'm very... It was Jake? Oh, it was Jake. Okay, I thought it was Logan. They're just two dumbasses. But yeah, I'm very weak, so I don't think I'm winning any boxing match soon. Makeup and animations. I think, you know, on the topic of bringing that up, I think being careful when bringing that up is a good thing, because like that could be triggering for some people, you know? So just be careful with that. I don't mind it, because I know you had no bad intentions. Just, you know, be a little careful. There's a brain, but it's constantly thinking about— No! Why would you do that? Why would you say that right after a raid? You are trying to slender me! Nor! Nor, you're trying to slender me. I'm crying. I'm not. Okay, so I have to explain it every time. What happened was, one day I was streaming and we were talking about anime, and I said that when I was younger I liked Sword Art Online. And Noor here was like, there's incest in that anime, and I was like, what? And I didn't know, and they've been saying that I like incest animes ever since then, and Logan hasn't been cancerous for a while, you gotta appreciate— No, exactly, I've seen clips of him saying decent things, like good things, you know. It's like, damn, there is a brain. Did I lie? Yes, you did! Yes, you did! I don't like incest animes, the fuck? It makes me look so bad every time. I do think about K-pop, not BTS that much. I like BTS a lot, obviously, but I think more about ATEEZ. If we may talk about K-pop, I think more about ATEEZ, if we're being honest here. Panda vs. Riri boxing match over the superior Panda. Riri is mean to mods. Riri is mean to mods! Just because I said I hated you once doesn't mean I'm mean. Just because I don't pay you. Riri swears a lot too. Okay, I do. I do swear a lot. I have nothing to say against that because it is the bare truth. Also, why is that floating? Why does the rock float? Why would you float? I do swear a lot though. Lots of times. Panda says the server is proof. No! I'm not mean to my mods. I'm the sweetest. Don't I look sweet? You're clever. I'll plan for the ad. Exactly. It's a planned feud. I don't know what you're talking about. I only speak facts. You know what? You know what? You speak outlandish story times and lies and slender. That's what you speak. But yeah, you know, like, I can't do the Jesse Ryan thing with like the hair. I have headphones. But you know, do join the Discord if you're not in it and you feel like joining it, you know? Send help. Riri holds Panda hostage as an unpaid intern. No, send help to me. My unpaid intern has tried to steal my self-rising desk before. Look at this. Oh, Inferno! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? And thank you for tuning in. Look at this. It's self-rising. Come back to... Come back, please. Come back to your height. Come back, please. Okay, I broke it. Fuck, I broke it. Okay, I fixed it. And so Panda wants to steal my desk. You're not stealing my desk. I refuse. I refuse. I make you a poster that says I like incestuous animes. Please don't. Gosh, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. Please. That's horrible. Oh gosh. Coo coo coo. Don't coo! Not no! Look at me. My own mod wants to overthrow me. I'm the one who's being mistreated here, clearly. I think I can break this down later, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Doop, 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 doop. Please, I am the victim here. Pena says, we shall know, be oppressed no longer. Did you make that? Bro, you know I can't read. Why would you do that? Why would you make such a sentence? I can't read for shit. The more you hate it, the more I want to make it. Okay, you know what? Do it. Do it. It's gonna be iconic. I stand by this project. Clearly. It's not factual. But do it. Reverse psychology. But it says we only coo until we get paid. I think you're gonna have to coo for a while. Pena says such sentence, no Riri read order in it. Fuck! such sentence. No read order in to speak English. I know exactly what you said. I know exactly what you said, but I can't put it back in order. But I know exactly what you said. Brain things, huh? Such sentence. No such sentence. Fuck that. I have decided I shall not demystify. Is that a word in English? Demystifier? I don't think it's a word in English. You know what? Forget it. I'm no longer speaking. Pulling out my drawing tablet. No, 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 no. No, no. I don't know how to say no in many languages, but I know how to say no. Ne fais pas ça. S'il te plaît. I said don't do that, please. Panda says Panda hard English. Why do Panda is worried to hurt Riri? Oh, what the fuck did you just say? Panda is hurt. Is why no. Chill Panda stream no more. My brain is burning. You're frying my brain. You're frying my brain. This is too much. I'm being bullied. Look at me. I'm the victim. I was going to make a joke about Gabby Hanna and pretending I'm the victim, but I'm not going to. I'm going to chill on that. I stand by that opinion though, but I'm not going to make a joke about that. Why would you do like egg friend fry cook Riri egg brain fry cook Riri brain? Do your sentences even make sense? Because I'm starting to think you're just saying shit at this point. You're just saying words that have essence in them. Rublu, yeah. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Boxing match? Second round? Boxing mic? Fuck. I know how to talk. I know how to talk. Okay. Let's all agree on one thing. I know how to talk. Okay, right? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get to finish this pillar here, but we got a lot done right now, you know? Like, that's a lot. 1v1 quick scopes. Okay, but while we're on the 1v1 topics, once in my TikTok comments, I made a joke about, like, okay, so essentially a lot of people were going off about how women are fake gamers and they steal like the true gamers viewers on Twitch, stuff like that, and I was like, how are the fakes better than you? Like, we can't both be fake gamer girls and stealing your viewers, you know? Like, you have to pick a narrative here. How can the fakes be better than you? I said that, and someone in my comment section was like, haha, better? I don't think so. And I replied to him, and he ended up being like, 1v1 me on any game, I'm better than you. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's like the 1v1 thing. I thought it was a joke, but it's an actual thing, you know? There's actually people who think that's like a valid take. Like, winning in a game is like winning the argument. Like, what? So anyways, guys, I do not wish to update my thing. Okay, so we have someone. Oh, we have two people. That's a big choice. Fuck. Okay, good news. We have two choice of people to raid. Panda says Riri isn't real. This is all a pre-recorded stream. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. Next thing Riri is going to say is that it isn't pre-recorded. We're having kind of a... Thank you for the posture tech. We're having kind of what is it called? A paradox here. Cause see, I said of course it is, meaning that when you said the next thing that I would say is that it's not pre-recorded. That's false. Thus, it's not pre-recorded. Thus, me saying that it is pre-recorded is a lie. So you see, we're stuck in this paradox now, so I'm going to ignore it before my brain fries. How long have I been here? The whole time! 2 hours and a half. 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 25 seconds, precisely. Paradox. Pandadox. Pandadox. It's a pandadox. Panda says that's where Panda decides what food to get. 1v1 quick scopes. You and food, honestly, if you get sushi, I was gonna say I don't want to hear about it, but I kind of want to hear about it. Okay, I'm going to mute my mic for like a hot second. I just want to know what the people are doing before I rate them. But there are people I follow, so it should be fine. I'll give me a second. I know who we're rating. That person is very funky. I love them. Ben is buying $300 worth of sushi tomorrow. Are you actually doing that? I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie to you here. I'm a little jealous. Okay, so before I forget. How? Because Oh, I just noticed. Oh no, I did that on purpose. The misspelling in the sushi message. I did that on purpose, I think. Okay, so. Let me start the raid. I'm gonna talk quickly. I'm about to talk very quick right now, guys. Because I don't want... How many people are in here? You got... There's 13! 13! That's pog. That's very pog. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Ah, thank you, Panda. You're quicker than me. Discord link, right there. I know how to spell. Please let me spell. Social media, if you want to follow me on there, you can. If you want to join the Discord, you are welcome to do so. I don't know how to speak. Thank you so much, Kia Lovebird, for your raid today. I very much highly appreciate it. Thank you everyone who stuck around after the raid. Thank you everyone who watched today. I think they're gone, but 4K Timeless, thank you for your sub. Noor, thank you for your bits. Sam, thank you for your bits. I think I'm not forgetting anyone. Everyone who followed today, thank you for your follows. Thank you for watching, most importantly. Thank you for talking in chat with me. Next stream is going to be Monday. We're doing Mario Monday. We're playing Mario Galaxy. The schedule will be in the Discord. No thanks for the creeper. Conga Line Monkey, thank you so much for the creeper noises while I was being terrified by a fucking Enderman. So yeah, goodbye. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I shall see you soon. Goodbye.